Hey everyone, Lightning Spirit 78 here. Welcome back to some more of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. Last episode we tore through Pokemon Mansion and got here to the power plant where we found Zapdos, the second of the three legendary bird Pokemon. Zapdos here is actually probably the best of the legendary birds in terms of stats. It has great special attack, really great speed. I could really recommend using this, but then again, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of using legendaries on teams, but like I said, if you want one, go ahead. It's probably the best of the three. Oh, Zapdos. Where do I begin to talk about you? For years, you've given me troubles. Not as bad as Moltres. Pretty bad. Not as bad. But then again, Articuno was horrible this playthrough, so why do I have a bad feeling bad things are to come? I hate catching Zapdos. I hate it with a burning passion in my soul. No! Stormy, no! Let me down. Oh wait, no, you may not have let me down. Come on, just do a little bit more damage. That way I can get Enitard in here and use a Dragon Rage and hopefully get it down to the low red. Is that Dragon Rageable? That's even a word? You slam again. Stop being paralyzed! He's the one that's supposed to be paralyzed, not you. Oh yeah, if I haven't mentioned it yet, you can notice that the legendary birds, as long as let's just try that sentence all over again because I'm getting distracted by the bad luck I'm having. And I haven't even thrown one ball, so I'm sure we're in for a great time, folks. As I was saying, the legendary birds, as you can see, they have no gender. This means that they cannot be bred, which means that you cannot get another legendary bird via breeding to give to your friends. Believe me, I found this out the hard way when one of my friends missed out on getting Mew at Toys R Us way back when these games first came out. And I was like, don't worry, herp derp, I'm a noob and I can totally breed a Mew for you. Yay! Goes to daycare. Crap! So, yeah. Was it? Oh, yes! That has to be 1 HP. That has to be 1 HP. Okay. This thing is ours. Let us be positive. That may have failed, but let us be positive. Let us believe that we can achieve. Now, the only move that it can actually hit you with is Thunder Wave. Yeah, Thunder Wave and Drill Peck. Drill Peck can actually do the damage, and Thunder Wave's just there to be Thunder Wavy and paralyze your entire team. If you have a Pokemon like Persian or the Hitmons that have the ability Limber, that means that they cannot be paralyzed. Get in the ball. That would be actually really great to use here. That'd be funny. If this was an Articuno episode all over again and I just catch him in a Great Ball. Because that looks like where we're heading. That really looks like where we're heading. And I have 29 Ultra Balls. I really don't want to use them all on this thing, so Zapdos, if you want to be like Articuno and get in the Great Ball, there you go. Wow, it actually shook. That's the sad thing. It actually shook. Okay, just be nice and get in the Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3! Where do I begin? A little late for that, but thank you. You know what? Pokeball go. I gotta try this on at least once on every legendary and see where it gets me. 1. Okay. I really thought that was gonna work there, but I don't know. Stop almost clicking the Master Ball. In fact, now I can't move them up. I was gonna move the Pokeballs above the Master Ball so I don't accidentally click the freaking Master Ball and have to redo this episode. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Zapdos, buddy, old pal, you weren't as big of a jerk as Articuno. Yes. I only got you in 5.5 minutes. Not too shabby. Okay. Not too bad, Zapdos. Not too bad. Now that we're done here, we can exit. I'll be back to the power plant later to catch all the Pokemon that I could not catch off screen. I'll probably be doing a lot of this in between the episode where we get to the beginning of the Elite Four, and then to the episode where we actually take on the Elite Four, because I'm going to be training then, I'm going to be catching the final stuff, I'm going to be grinding for money then, and it's going to be fun. Anyway, I need to go fix up the team, and then we're going to head into the gym. Okay, guys, now that we're done with that, we're actually going to go take on the gym. Now, just a word of warning. This gym, after you're done with it, you won't be able to return to Kanto for a little while. Trying not to give too much away here as to what's going to happen, but just trust me on that. Now, this gym, you could actually talk to the trainers and fight them normally and open up that door. Or you could come over here and take the Pokemon quiz. Get it right, and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong, and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym later, then get it right. To be honest, that's kind of false, because you could just leave here and go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, and there'll be no, you know, consequences. But anyway, I'm going to try to get these all right, because they're pathetically easy. So, true or false, Caterpie evolves into a Metapod. Yes, and then a Metapod evolves into Butterfree. I know my basic Pokemon knowledge, yay! This guy, I don't know if he actually... Wow, are they both affected by this machine? I really don't know. Okay, get right in the door, we know. Okay. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, I hope not. Nope, there are only 8. As you can see by the little border thing that's around this episode, there are 8 slots, so. Pokemon quiz, get right. I don't care. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Technically, that's false. I always get this mixed up because I always think Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, but actually it's Poliwhirl, then Poliwrath. That is false. And if this was 2nd generation, we'd be dealing with Politoed here as well. But yeah, it doesn't evolve from a Poliwrath, so really, it's not that big of a deal. Pokemon quiz, get ready. Come on! Do we really need to hear the same thing like 5 times? Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? They're the complete opposite. Not effective whatsoever, Mr. Machine. Mr. Machine, you try to fool me with your questions, and I just keep getting them right. Pokemon quiz, get it right and the door opens with a nice room. Get it wrong and raise a trainer. You want to conserve your power? Yeah, get it right. Pokemon at the same level, of the same kind and level, are not identical. That is actually true, because say you have 2 Vulpixes of the same gender and level, they could still have a different nature, or they could have the same nature, different gender, or it could even come down to stats. Really, it's so dependent on IVs and stuff, which I really don't care about. Pokemon quiz, get it right. Can I hear this like 1 more time, maybe? TM28 contains Tombstony. That's not even a move, Mr. Machine. Not even a move. And with that, all the stupid questions are done, and here's Blaine, the Fire-type gym leader of Cinnabar Island. So without further ado, let's talk to him. Ha! I'm Blaine, the red-hot gym leader of Cinnabar. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They'll incinerate challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. That famous line. Anyway, guys, this is Blaine, gym leader of Cinnabar, and user of Fire-type Pokemon. Blaine here starts out with his level 42 Growlithe, and I'm going to start out with Houdini. Why? Because I'm a special attacker and totally not affected by Intimidate. Totally doesn't have to do with anything about me completely forgetting to switch Blastoise out front. Totally had nothing to do with that. Anyway, Growlithe is wiped out, but one thing about Blaine that you should know is that all of his Pokemon use the 2nd most powerful Fire-type move in the game, In first generation, it was the most powerful. But they all have the move Fire Blast. It's kind of inaccurate, but when it hits, it packs a punch. God, it really does. And I'm actually surprised he's sending out Arcanine now. Arcanine is his lead Pokemon. Now, because Blastoise is going to destroy this thing with Surf. Wow, critical. You can see why I don't find the gym leaders after Sabrina and Koga that hard. But yeah, they all have Fire Blast. That's really the only thing you should look out for. If you have a Pokemon like a Venusaur and you don't have a water type, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't, then be careful. I think that goes without saying, but be careful. Because you would die. And finally his whoop, there's Fire Blast. I had a feeling that Rapidash would outspeed me. Please don't burn, thank you. And good night, Rapidash. I hope. Maybe? Yes! Wow, he was completely swept. If that Rapidash wasn't faster, we would have went through this entire gym without taking a single hit. Burnt down to cinders or ashes or whatever. And we get the Volcano Badge. I believe burnt down to cinders is something that Flint of the Sinnoh Elite Four says. I think he said something about ashes, I don't know. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens special stat of your Pokemon. Yeah, it basically raises special attack. And he gives us TM38, which is Fire Blast. The move I just talked to. Don't give it to a water type Pokemon. Actually, are there any water type Pokemon that can learn Fire Blast? I would assume Gyarados would have been one, because I could have sworn that thing could have used a flamethrower. Oh, way back when, just like Gengar could, but I think it was removed, maybe? I don't know. Gyarados would be like the only water type I could really think of, at least of this generation, that could actually use Fire Blast. But anyway, the word of the wise. If you haven't done everything that you wanted to do around Kanto and you don't have your Strength and Rock Smash HM slaves, well, you're a bit screwed, because... Oh, hi, Bill. Hey, if it isn't Hikaru. Look, it's me, Bill, long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, it's not like I have a choice. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending some time with me? Wait, what? There's this little island in... Wait, what? An island? What? Bill. Okay, a friend invited you. Now I don't feel so awkward. So, he's inviting us to go to one island. This is the part where if you don't have your HM slaves that use Rock Smash or Strength, especially Strength, you'll want to decline. I'm all set to go, really, except for healing. So I'm gonna say yes. If you do say no, though, he'll just be in the Cinnabar Island Pokemon Center waiting for you. So, looks like my pal's boat has arrived, too. He said it specially to pick us up here in Cinnabar. Alright. So we're heading to an island. Sweet. And it totally isn't going to be awkward like I thought it was. So here we are on one island. Several islands here, but this is just one of them. My friend Celio. Isn't that the name of a Pokemon? Sent the boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of the island's PC network, followed by his lonesome. Am I telling you this now? Well, let's just go see Celio. Your name, it's the same name as the third generation Pokemon. Did they do that on purpose? Hey there, Celio. Or is it Celio? Maybe it's Celio. I've always pronounced it Celio. Yeah, maybe it's Celio. I don't know. Bill, I can't believe that you came out here. Well, absolutely. How's research coming along? Oh, wait one sec. Apparently the Celio dude is another PC maniac. Apparently he's in charge of the PC systems and keeping them maintained. And he has zero aptitude for battling, so yeah, tough for him. So bring me up to speed. How's this old machine running? It's running fine, but we're too remote out here. The PC on this island just can't link with your PC, Bill. So he's responsible for the PC on the island here, but Bill is responsible for the PC system in Kanto, and they can't get it to get enough power to link up. Keep that in mind. Hang on here, I think we can make it work. Let me help you, okay? Karu, can I get you to wait for me for just a bit? Actually, can I get you to do me a favor? Of course, what do you need? The island next to this one's called 2 Island. Totally original. There's a guy there that runs a game corner. As long as he doesn't have any polygons that cost 6,000 coins, I'm in. He has a thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch being philomaniacs. So, can you get him to deliver his meteorite? Wait, can I get you to deliver this meteorite to him? Oh, okay. I thought we needed to take the meteorite from him and bring it to them for power. I don't know. I read that totally wrong. And we get the Tri-Pass, which allows us to go to not only 1 island, and not only 2 island, but 3 island, which we'll get to in a bit. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 islands. I want you to have this too. An extra page of the town map, which allows you to see the new Pokemon you can get here on the Sevi Islands. Yes, this is what these group of islands are called. So, let's try getting out of Pokemon. The usual PC services aren't available. Yep. For the time being, you're stuck with the 6 Pokemon you have. That's why I said get your HM sleeves. Really, the only ones I find necessary, or even required actually, are the HM sleeves for strength and the HM sleeves for, oh, what's it called? Surf, obviously, so you can travel the islands. Alright, so let's take a look around 1 island here. I'm sure there's something we can do. Now, there's actually a bit of trivia I should probably talk about before we actually head off to 2 Island. These islands are actually called, their official names are Knot Island, aka 1 Island, Boone Island, aka 2 Island, and Kin Island, aka 3 Island. So keep that one in mind too. That's their official names. Now, now that we're here on 1 Island and we're heading on Kindle Road, there's a few things that we should go over. First of which, if you're surfing here, odds are you're going to run into the Pokemon Tentacruel, especially if you're playing Pokemon Leaf Green. Tentacruel is a very, very good special defender, as I've stated before. Tentacruel, I could really recommend it for any team, really, if it doesn't have a water type, because it's just that great of a special defender. Next Pokemon here you can find, if you're in the grass, as 2 new fire types, actually. These Pokemon are Ponyta and Rapidash. Now, Ponyta here is just the, pre-evolved form of Rapidash. But Rapidash, on the other hand, is a very, very fast fire type, and it's a very good Pokemon. It's one of my favorite fire types in the game. So if you really want something original, because I really don't see that many people use Rapidash, then by all means, go for it. The next Pokemon that you can find here is Persian. Now, Persian here is actually the evolved form of Meowth. Persian is a very decent normal type, actually. It's probably one of the fastest normal types in this game. Persian has some nice attack, and really it's a pretty decent Pokemon with some diverse move pool. So, if you're looking for some interesting Pokemon, I can recommend it. I see 2 trainers. Okay, good. The people that need to level up are out in front. Actually, no, let's put Enitard out in front. Oh wow, we snuck by them. Okay, these guys I don't know if you can sneak by easily. Can we? Nope. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight one after the other. Okay, that's fine. Gives us some stuff to talk about. Now, the islands here. Really, you could probably breeze through these islands in probably about 10 minutes tops. All you need to do is go from 1 island to 2 island, and then to 3 island, back to 2 island, back to 1. And just do the tasks that are required of you there. To be honest, there's not much to do on the islands at this point in the game. But the thing that we're going after here on 1 island is pretty important. You'll see what I mean by the end of the episode. So close to a level up. Come on, Houdini. You almost got that level up. Now, I should mention here, if you have the VS Seeker, this area of the game right here is a very, very good place to train. Mostly because these trainers give off a lot of money and some decent experience. They're probably the toughest trainers we've fought thus far, but, they're not as good as the gym leader. I digress. And the Machop goes down. I think I'm actually going to send in a Dragonair here in a second. Ooh, Trick. What is Trick again? I always get this confused with Trick Room. Ah, I see. Trick is basically a move that just trades held items with your foe. It's really not that important in the main game. And Machoke. I could sweep this easily, but I'm gonna send in Dragonair. Because if I don't level her up a bit, leveling her up later will be a living nightmare. Just saying. So yeah, whenever you are ready for the Elite Four, using the VS Seeker on Victory Road, which is an area we have yet to go to, and this place is probably going to be your best source of training. I will be utilizing this, don't worry. Oh god. Dragon Rage, please don't live with 1 HP. Please don't live with 1 HP. Please, 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 yay! It died. Okay, not too shabby. This place right here is, the Ember Spa. If you come into this place, what you'll find is a dude. And old people! So many old people! But the nice thing about this place, and why it's so good to train here, is that it's a free healing spot. I did jump in. Yes, the water is quite nice. Yes, yes, yes. Creepy. Very, very creepy. Okay, we'll moving along. Wow, that was creepy. Okay. I'm actually going to try and avoid a few trainers because I know we're probably getting a little bit lengthy on time. I see you there. Ah, dang it. Okay, we snuck past her, and boom. Here we are. The next place that we need to enter. Mount Ember. This is an area that we're going to be quite acquainted with in a second here because there's something that we really, really want. I wonder what it could be. Totally couldn't have anything to do with the last, like, few episodes having the same similar style of cliffhangers, now could it? Ah, god dang it. Okay, well I think this person's required, so I guess we'll fight them. Because really, I've been jipping you guys on the trainer battles lately, and I do apologize for that. Oh wow, this recording's almost up to 40 minutes. I know I have a lot to cut out, but I apologize if this episode's really, really lengthy. There's just a lot I wanted to fit into this part. Okay, let's just see if we can go for a Houdini sweep. Because, let me guess. All your Pokemon are grass type. Why are you training grass types here on Mount Ember? A place of fire types. Ooh, speaking of fire types, there's actually a new Pokemon that we can go over here. If you're playing Leaf Green only, you will find the Pokemon Magmar. Magmar, if you remember back in my side LP of the Pokemon Platinum boss battles, you'll remember that Magmar is actually pretty good. It's a very good special attacker and has some decent attack as well to back that up. Really, it could go either way. So, really, I'd recommend it. It's a nice fire type if you don't have one at this point in the game. Okay, not too bad. Let's see if we can... Okay, that was a bit annoying. Oh, crap. We don't actually need Rock Smash, do we? Oh, crap. I don't remember actually needing it. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hoo-hoo, false alarm! How did you see me? How is that possible? How did you see me? I was so far away. Yeah, send out your grass types. I can sweep them with... Summer! Okay. You would do that. You would be a jerk. You know that? You would be a jerk. Why would you be a jerk? Because you can be a jerk if you wish. And you wish, thus you were a jerk. But now you are a dead jerk. And you are also on fire. Because you were a jerk. And I'm going to drop that now because everybody's probably like, shut up! Ooh, Executor. The evolved form of Execute. Did I ever mention that I evolved the Execute that we got? off screen with our one leaf stone that we have? Yeah, I did that. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not gonna show you what it looked like because we just killed one. Oh, if you would have burned it, that would have been perfect. But since when do trainers have full restores? Huh? I mean, I know there was that one trainer in Sapphire that had a full restore, but that was early in the game, and he was supposedly Rich Boy Winston, and I can afford anything. And it really doesn't matter at this point in the game, because my Pokemon only have 30 HP. Meh. But what the heck? I mean, I know that cool trainers from time to time have full restores, maybe, but I never heard of the... Whatever. Enough ranting. Okay. Now this part in Mount Ember is actually required. Why? Because it's a small little tunnel here that we can get through in order to get what we want. Alright, so let's just come up here. I really hope this is the path that we need to take to what we want, otherwise I'm going to look like an idiot and I'm just going to cut all that out. Okay, almost there. And here we are, at Mount Ember. See, you could not get up here to this part without going through that tunnel because there's this ledge here and you can't jump up it, you can only jump down. So if we go up here, we have a strength puzzle. It's pretty easy to figure out. And up there, guess who it is? Moltres. The final legendary bird Pokemon. When you're ready, save your game and get ready to fight.